Hey guys, Smoker here. We got today a Kalashnikov AKM from Crazy NC Man for the skirmish report. This is a Cybergun product. Every time we get these, it's kind of like Christmas. We get a new gun, we get to open it up, look at it, give it, our rundown. So I have Ghoul from MFI with us today. He uses AKs, so we're going to go ahead and get his assessment of the gun, initial assessment. We're going to have him use it on the field today, and then he's going to come back and he's going to tell us what he likes, what he doesn't like, etc. So, Ghoul, if you can just give us your first impression of this gun.
Yeah, first of all, I have the AK-74U variant of this very same gun, so it looks very similar in that aspect. I mean, body-wise, it's obviously longer, and it's got the full stock instead of the collapsible stock, so that's different right off the bat.
All right, guys, we did a little test firing of the gun. It's really nice for what it costs. You can get this gun on mil-spec Airsoft for $170. So it comes with 2 magazines, the side mount rail, which everybody seems to like quite a bit, and a few other things. We'll go over that later. But we're going to take it down on the field and use it today. All right? All right, guys, we're done pretty quick today. It was a torrential downpour in beautiful Boise, Idaho today. Wonderful, unpredictable weather. Yesterday was 70. Today it's completely freezing and raining. So awesome. Ghoul was able to use the gun for a while, though. So we just wanted his final thoughts, kind of post-game thoughts on the gun.
Overall, I think it's a very good gun. It's hard to tell really with the wind coming right in your face as to how the gun's going to shoot. But as far as comparing it to this gun, it definitely has a better range because of the longer barrel, and the accuracy at range is going to be better because of that as well. But it's almost identical to the gun that I already own, so I was pretty familiar with it.
All right, so Ghoul, can you tell us kind of what you liked about the gun, what you didn't like about the gun?
Yeah, sure. What I liked is that it's real long and you have this full stock to hide a battery in. That's nice. What I don't like is that it's long. That can also be a con as well as a pro. Because when you have a short gun like this, it's easier to raise it up behind cover, or even with this one, since it has a collapsible stock, it's even shorter, which is awesome. That's invaluable, which this can't do.
Now, you were saying something about the side mount rail. You're having a problem with that?
Yeah, the rail kept coming off. I would bring up the gun like this to adjust the scope and push on it just barely, and it would slide right off. So maybe I didn't understand how to work that, or maybe it just doesn't work very well.
Well, there's a little clip right there. I can see how you might get your hand caught on that, and then it just slides off. I mean,
yeah,
it's a pretty cool design.
And it just came right off. I don't know. But
so once again, they lost the sling mount right there. It just kind of came right off. That was right when the game started,
or during briefing when it came off. So
besides that, with an 8.4, I mean, this gun shoots really smooth.
It does. If it were my gun, I would step it up to a 9.6 and stay with non-lipo, because that way you don't chew anything up in there. But to each his own with that.
What'd you think of the battery being in the stock?
I like it back here, but I can also see that being kind of a pain if you had to do any sort of work on it, having to deal with long wires. But
okay, so what'd you think about the hop-up kind of placement and how did it work?
I like the hop-up on these guns, the sliding hop-up. It's nice because it's really easy to get the fine adjustment. Like if you need a little bit more or less hop-up, it's easy to get that fine-tuning, and easier to get back to where you had the fine-tuning. So you could... I've heard of some people making small marks on the whatever this bar is here, or down here on the body itself, as to where the hop up should be for the sweet spot. So I think they're a really nice hop up.
It's actually not a bad idea. This gun, especially for what it cost, I've never really used AKs or wanted to use AKs, but this might change my mind a little bit. I do like the hop up a lot. I just think it's really sensitive, but I mean, I just like the design. Sometimes those M4s with the wheels, it's just kind of annoying. If you were going to give this a rating out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
I would give it a 4 out of 5. With a little TLC, it can be an excellent gun. I think if you got a 6.03 tight bore and maybe a different hop-up bucking, it kind of depends on your taste, and then as well as a better battery would be the other upgrade to do for sure.
If you guys are interested in purchasing this gun, go to mil-spec Airsoft, $170. Pretty decent deal for this gun. Want to thank Crazy NC Man for sending these weapons to us. It's a lot of fun reviewing these guns, involving the teams around here. They love it. So you want to check this out, go to skirmishreport.com and look for more reviews in the future. Thanks. Alright guys, so we wanted to be really thorough with this review for the Skirmish Report. So I kind of want to go over this AKM, Kalashnikov AKM by Cybergun. I was not into AKs before, but after using this gun, you know, I may have actually changed my mind. I'm not quite sure. There is something about the gun that's really nice that you don't really get with M4s, and that's the mag release. When you're using these things, you know, it just kind of pops out like that. Put it back in. It's really solid. You know, with M4s, one of the problems I have with this is sometimes the magazine can fall out. Also, the hop up. Hop up is really sensitive, but I like that. And I also like how you get to the hop up. I like how you adjust the hop up. You know, there's just several things about that I like. Also back here, where the battery goes, usually you have to take the top part off for an AK and put the battery in there. But with this, you can kind of just pop the back off, put the battery in there. So that's really nice. I like that about it. I used the 8.4 volt battery that came with it, and this thing shot like butter. For $170, this thing is well worth the money. So just kind of my 2 cents on it. Just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know how we felt about it. So thanks.